everybody, and welcome back to the Preparation Station. I am Andy, as you know. I wanted to go over today a few books that I have, things I think you should get, books. This I found at Walmart, and I only found 2 copies. I bought both of them. I gave one away. Beginner's Guide to Self-Sufficiency. Awesome. It's got a lot of great information in it. Some colored photos. I know that's upside down. A lot of do-it-yourself skills. So it's a good little book. It's from Mother Earth News, if that helps anybody if they're looking for it. Mother Earth News Wiser Living series. That's all I can tell you. But I have found it pretty useful. A really good book to have. I suggest that everybody have something like this. Edible Wild Plants, Mushrooms, Fruits, and Nuts. It has colored photos. So it shows you what plants you can eat, what plants you can't. It's really informative because there are some things that I didn't realize were, 1, out there, and 2, edible. But, yeah. It's got berries in it. I know it's upside down, I'm sorry. But, I mean, it's everything. Like your mustard. What mustard actually looks like. Very good to get. Especially for your bug out bag. If you do start doing the canning and preserving for dummies, I have lots of other books too here. The all new Ball book of canning and preserving, because you're going to get different recipes. I would suggest trying your recipes, before you can them. A good book to have, 81 Ways to Naturally Cleanse Your Body and House with Apple Cider Vinegar. And apple cider vinegar is something that you should be prepping because there are so many health things that you can do. It's very good for cleaning. Okay, Ultimate Survival System. Now, my little brother got me this for Christmas. There's a lot of good information in here. And one funny thing is I had already had this on hand when I got this book. But it talks about the chafing dishes that I talked about in a previous video. So, I mean, it's pretty good. This along with the edible plants, I would have ready to go if you are bugging out. If you can, have an extra copy at your bug out location if you're bugging out. This is by Patriot Authority. Stephen Bryant is the author of this. The Lost Ways. I have not gotten through this for my Fugel fam out there. You may have seen commercials with Clyde Davis, an older gentleman telling his story, starting to tell his story before you skip the ad. Yeah, I got that from this, and it is like super informative. I mean, it gives old world recipes. Bacon fried apples. Doesn't that sound good? Oh my god. Anything bacon, right? I know. Bean sausage. Who knew? Poor man's meal. Hot water cornbread. buttery sweet potatoes. I mean, so there's all kinds of different. It shows you how to. I know train of thought there, but I saw this. I wanted to share this with you because it shows you how to make a self. How do they say that? Self-feeding fire. Wow, I'm having trouble today, huh? It's just been a weekend. It's been there. But there is a lot of good information in here on how they did things back in the day. I don't know. It's so full of information and survival information and just practical stuff. It even tells you how to make a homemade still. So yes, there's some really good information in here. And I thought that was... It does even give how to make a Japanese water filter to clean your water. I mean, there's lots of good information in here. And the more I go through this, the more I will tell you about, because there is a recipe in there that is supposed to be for a plant that we call a weed that is supposed to have pain-killing things in it. What do you call it? Oh, jeez. The only thing is it's natural. It's not a narcotic, because I can talk today, and I promise I have not been drinking. Well, okay. No, I have not today. There could come a time. This is called Joey Green's Gardening Magic. And I have found this quite interesting. It talks about how to figure out if your soil is good or if it's acidic, and how to fix it. Give you an idea here. It says for your soil, to test whether soil is too acid, that's what it says, is too acid. Take a sample of the soil, wet it, and add a pinch of Arm & Hammer baking soda. If the baking soda fizzes, the soil may be too acid. That's how it's written. To support most plants and vegetables. Neutralize acidity of the soil by watering the soil once with a mixture of 4 tablespoons Arm & Hammer baking soda and 1 part water. So there you go. Now you know how to kind of neutralize it so it's not so acidic. But there's all kinds of different stuff in here. Let me get to and they have a lot of different strange facts, which are kind of interesting. They've got a chapter on lettuce. And here's herbs. Beans. I mean, so there's all kinds of good information in here. And once again, that is Joey Green's Gardening Magic. It's really interesting. Couple more books. Square Foot Gardening by Mel Bartholomew. This is what it looks like. This is an older book. So you may have to hunt. Well, it's not. I guess it depends on who you are. I guess it was 81 is when it was copyrighted. But this gives idea on how to garden in small square footages. And let me find it. I can show you a sample of what he has going here. There's many different ones. One I thought was really good to show. Oh, I can show this. Okay. So he's got, you know, your square footage here, but also vertical gardening as well to plant like tomatoes and cucumbers, viney stuff. But there was a sample picture that I was just looking at. If I can find it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be taking up so much time just looking for a stupid picture. But this can get kind of, I mean, here's one that kind of lays it out. This line, of course, is your vertical. So you've got your tomatoes and your cucumbers vinies going up. And then here, he's got eggplant, peppers, broccoli, small plants. But that kind of gives you an idea. But this book, he goes into detail and explains how far apart you want certain vegetables and whatnot. Man, I'm sorry. I wish I could find that. That picture, that's really going to drive me crazy. Because some things you can plant closer together, other things need more space. And that a lot of that stuff is written on the back of your seed packages. It even shows you what to do for like cages. You can see that. To go over your plants, especially ones that, you know, the bunnies or the raccoons or whatever might get into. And then this is a big book. My mom actually gave me this, a modern herbal. And why they just stopped at a modern herbal, don't know. Silly. This is Barnes & Noble Books. By Mrs. M. Grief. And I'll show you. There you go. This is really awesome. I really recommend this because it is in black and white, but it does show you pictures of a lot of your plants. But let me get to the top. Okay, so like garlic starts here on this side. And goes on to the next page. But it also gives your cultivation. So it's telling you how to plant it, how to pick it. It's got a dog's recovery in here. So that'd help you out with that. It's all kinds of different garlics. But it also has preparations for medical uses. It has medical uses in here. So, one one that I was looking for, I didn't see in here, but there is some good pain relief ones in here I'm going to be checking out. See if I can't get some relief for my hand. That's an ongoing thing. But I constantly have pain, so if I can find a natural way to subdue the pain, dang it, that's what I'm going to do. Because one, if I can find an herbal remedy, I will always have pain relief, no matter what. So that's very important to me. Besides, if somebody gets hurt and we're having an SHTF situation, no matter what it is, I'm going to be able to get pain relief. Or I can make it into a paste or whatever, however it works. So I've got pain relief. So those are some of the books that I've got. I need to get more. That is just a drop in the bucket of what we really need as a whole. You, me, I need more. I'm sure you need more, because we should never stop learning on what to do, how to do it, because you never know what you're going to need. But imagine the stuff that you can pass down that someone in your family will need one day. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe 2 years from now or 5 years from now. Maybe a month away. We don't know. But if you learn it, then you can help the next generation as well. Something to think about. That's all I have for today, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. And hit that bell notification for... hit the bell for all notifications, please. I hope everyone has a great week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.